find Lieutenant Surge. Like, I'm not at the level cap yet, but how bad could the fight be, right? Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of Cobblemon. And today there's a lot to be done. Now I did revamp a little bit of my house to put up some apricorns farming here up on the wall. We got a lot more chests and I did a lot of exploring and a lot of picking up of Pokemon. And yeah, my box is starting to fill up quite nicely. The most notable ones being a shiny Igglybuff and a goddamn shiny Basculin. So this guy is above the level cap, so we cannot use it right now. We could use the Igglybuff, but I think I got a better strategy for now. Strategy for what? Well, last episode we left off with now needing to face off against Misty. Now, luckily for me, I actually know where I can easily find Misty, so let's go ahead and go over to that place. Hey look, it's a wild Gyarados. That's really, really cool. Kinda looks as good as mine. And speaking of Gyarados, we can also ride him. Yes, I added the riding mod so we can actually ride some of the Pokemon, and that's really, really helpful. Because basically Gyarados is, well, my boat, and we can go underwater with him. I also crafted a squid backpack, which means we have the ability to turn on water breathing. So we're not even drowning, and we could just go under the ocean with our Gyarados over here. And while we wait for Misty to spawn here, because I know she spawns in this island, because I've seen her here before, let's go over my team and what it's meant to do. We're gonna have to be facing off against Misty, and well, she's pretty strong, you know. She is some very powerful Pokemon. So after a while and a lot of deliberation and a little bit of planning, without doing any sort of calculations whatsoever, I ended up with this team. With a Klefki that has Prankster, mainly so I can set up spikes, because she has two Pokemon with Flip Turn, which is basically a water Volt Switch. So if they keep spamming Flip Turns, they're just going to be taking damage and they will eventually die. I do have a Liepard with Fake Out, which may also add an extra turn of just free damage. I have an Ariados with Shadow Sneak with Ghost Gem, which means it's going to power the Shadow Sneak if I need to pick up a quick KO. We have a Kilowattrel, which is a very fast, even though its nature is meh, to say the least, but it's still super fast. We have our Intimidate Gyarados, which is an absolute beast of a powerhouse. And then, last but not least, we got this Sudowoodo. Now, this Sudowoodo is planned for one thing, and that is one-shot something. He has Sturdy, which means he's gonna leave something no matter what, and he's on Expert Belt, and I'm giving him Woodhammer. So he has to kill whatever he's gonna try and hit. He may die, but if it takes a KO, that's good for me. There she is. I hope she's ready, or at least I think I am ready. I'm not sure if even I'm ready. Oh, here goes nothing. Come on. Now, this is a Frogadier, and this Frogadier is protein. So he's gonna switch into whatever types he's gonna use. So if he uses a water move, it's just gonna be a water move. If he uses an ice type move, he's gonna switch to an ice type. So that's pretty much a problem for us. Now, I think he's gonna do Flip Turn, so I'm gonna just send in the spikes first turn. Hoping he does Flip Turn. It did Flip Turn, which means he's now going to swap into hopefully... Well, I did not think he would send Starmie. Okay, I'm gonna just spam another layer of spikes. And he's gonna use Scald on me. That's fine. I live that, actually. And I do add a little bit of a berry juice there to help. Now, I could Astonish for a little bit of damage, but I really want to put in the third layer of spikes here. That's pretty much why I have Klefki on the team. He can go down. He did his job. Which means I can now send in, hopefully, Kilowattrel. Now, I think Kilowattrel can outspeed. I don't know if this rain actually affects anything, but I'm just gonna Spark. And this is gonna Aurora Beam. I live that. I have Berry Juice, which means I live a second Aurora Beam. And he also has Berry Juice. That's fine. But hopefully... Oh, we use a Skull now. That's not great for me. Because he burned, which means... Oh, but I para. Oh, I did para. I'm just gonna Uproar, because Uproar is gonna do more damage now. Yeah, Uproar is gonna do more damage. Kilowatt Roll did amazing. Even though it's paralyzed, that just means I'm just gonna take it down. And this is the perfect time to bring in my Shadow Sneak Ariados, which he can just take the KO here. Easily. Right? I'm gonna try an Infestation here. He's gonna even power Grass for some reason. I think he thought I was gonna switch, but I just do Infestation. Now I'm gonna just Leech Life on him. Why is he using even power Grass? That doesn't make any sense. He should die now. I just hope it doesn't kill. Or Rock Tomb, that's also a possibility. Which lowers my speed, which really doesn't matter that much because we are slower anyway. And... oh, that was perfect, because he swapped into a Rock type. That's amazing. We should live. And Ariados picks another kill. That's amazing. Only one to go. And that's Lantern. Okay, he did take a lot of damage there. He's probably gonna outspeed us, so we're just gonna Shadow Sneak here, trying to get as much damage as possible. Yeah, he's gonna Parabolic Charge, which means he's gonna heal a little bit of what it just did. And this is where, Sudowoodo, you have to do this. You were meant to do this, Sudowoodo. Got this. Wood Hammer. You can just don't get burned. Oh my god, he got burned. He would have killed. I think I can fake out here. For a little bit of damage. He ate, yeah, Papa Berry. Oh, that's bad. Now, I can send attack here. To try and lower his accuracy. So he maybe misses Scald. He missed the Scald. I'm gonna do another send attack. It's the last Pokemon. She can't switch. Okay. Vipart goes down. And now I only have Gyarados. He has Parabolic Charge. But he's -2 accuracy. So he has to miss. Or I just kill. Okay. That was good. That was good, Mr. Gyarados. You did great. You did great. Now, thank you. Thank you for your gym leader non-capabilities, I guess, because we won first try, so you're not even that good. Brock even beat me once, so you're not that great. Now, this is great. This means that our level cap is now level 29, and let's see what we have to face in next, and that appears to be this bad boy. And this bad boy is gonna be spawning in a bunch of forests and stuff like that. I wonder if this is my rival. I'll have to check. Now, while I search for my rival, we can also go ahead and use this fishing rod I found and then upgrade it to get ourselves, well, a Poke Rod that also has a little bit of a bobber, you know, and that's an Ultra Ball. So I'm not expecting anything crazy here, but I also don't know what the hell I can even fish here. Well, I just picked up a Poliwag. So that's free experience because they randomly spawn in the water here. Now, something else I'll realize by looking at this is that even though I can go to all the biomes, most of these guys also have an item here. And what this item actually means is that you can technically summon them. Now, in order to do this, you need a trainer spawner, and this is built just like so. Just 2 diamonds, a piece of redstone, and some stone. And then, if it needs a silk scarf, we can also make ourselves a silk scarf right here. And now, we can actually put this trainer spawner down, put this in it, and then it should spawn the rival. I believe it's the rival. Aha! Here it is. It's just gonna start by spamming, like, spikes. Especially because it's not doing that much damage. It did a brick break, and that And that's a shadow ball. That's a little bit worrying. I guess we have 2 layers of spikes. We can now Metal Sound and Drain Kiss. And we should be fine. Yeah, just 1 Drain Kiss and Klefki is back to pretty much full HP, so... Yeah, Klefki is pretty strong. Oh, he switches to Grovyle. It takes spikes damage and he takes a Draining Kiss. So I'm just gonna Metal Sound. And then Draining Kiss again. I believe Klefki is way too broken. He has a Crawdont. Crawdont is Dark type. Oh, okay. He actually flinched me there. He used Waterfall. Just intimidate him. He does less damage. He did a knockoff. That's another. I'm just gonna crunch. I shoot outspeed. I don't, but knockoff ain't gonna kill me. And a crunch kills. Crunch doesn't kill. Wake out. We use Waterfall. Don't. Okay. Right. There was a chance he could use that, but I didn't thought he was gonna do that. I guess Shadow Sneak now kills. Yes, and he can't do anything about it. Just neutral damage. Powder Gem's way too strong. Now Gyarados would be great here, but I need to outspeed and I don't know if I outspeed. Waterfall? Nope, I don't. I'm gonna lose. A Wood Hammer from Sudowoodo should, in theory... It should have killed, actually. But it didn't. And I do Pluck. Okay. Since Grovyle takes spikes damage, we Pluck again. He outspeeds with Rock Tomb, actually. And taking that in. That was a crit. Now it's a Loudred, it takes more spikes damage. It should just die to a Spark. Yes! So we win! Yes, we beat Brandon. And did the level cap increase? It did, level 34, which means it's Lieutenant's Surge time. Another shiny! And it's a Baniri! Well, but at least he can evolve now, because he's now level 32, which means he can evolve into, finally, a Venusaur. There we go, a lot better outside, right? Now, can I ride? No. Okay, so you're not a mount, apparently. Now, while out on the world exploring, we did have the expert belt that we had on our Sudowoodo. I got leftovers by defeating a Munchlax, and I got this Mystic Water by actually finding an underwater ship cove, and that was filled with chests, and I actually got lucky by finding this Mystic Water. Oh, of course, and not to mention the stacked BC. I now have a Squirtle. I got a Poplio. I have a Trapinch, a Cranidos, Scraggy, a Sandile with Moxie, and we also got a couple of decent ones here. We have a Dartrix over here, which is an amazing Pokemon as well. We got a shiny Poliwag, and we got a Rowlet and a Dartrix. Like, we can make what I believe we can still turn Rowlet into the Hisuian version, I think, not sure. And I wonder if I can do that as well with Cyndaquil, because I have an Adamant Cyndaquil and I also have a Quilava over here. That said, I believe it's time that I try and find Lieutenant Surge. Like, I'm not at the level cap yet, but how bad could the fight be, right? Well, hello! We just got ourselves a Froakie! Well, not yet, but we will. Now, I also decided to not take a look at these teams since the Misty fight wasn't really that hard, so I kind of need to know, like, how blind can I go into these fights? So, Surge, let's go. And start with a Pincurchin that does Electric Surge. And has an Electricity rate speed. Okay, so we can just Leech Seed this. And I missed. Of course I do. And he has Hidden Power. Nothing, I guess? I guess we'll Poison Powder. That should be better. Because he might want... Okay, I missed again. So, yeah, that's what I said. He might want to switch. And he's gonna Volt Switch out into a Vic Volt. So let's Poison Powder. Now I hit. Amazing. Gonna do Bug Buzz, which does a lot of damage. Yes, that's nice. And we're just gonna set up spikes because I know he probably has a lot of Volt Switch tactics. Exactly. He just Volt Switched out. And who's he gonna send in? Raichu. A low one Raichu. This is it. He's gonna Volt Switch out again. He's taking the KO on Klefki, that's fine. He sent out a Manectric, which I believe this is a perfect opportunity to bring my Rhyhorn, which knows Bulldoze. Now he has even Power Ice, I'm guessing. Okay. That's why I have a Whiscash. And he has hidden Power Grass, actually. Oh boy. That's hidden Power Grass, which means... yeah, he's just gonna kill me with hidden power as well. Yep, that's hidden Power Grass. Okay. Oh, Baniri, can you do anything? I mean, you're gonna headbutt someone. Pincurchin, which doesn't take a lot of damage. Yeah, Pincurchin does not take a lot of damage there. Still gonna headbutt to maybe get some flinches in. Can we get a flinch? Yes, we can. That's my little goat. And it's still not a KO. Hidden powers... something? I don't know what hidden power he has. And we are down to the last Pokemon. Okay. So I just did Petal Dance. Means I'm not even... Manectric has Intimidate? Yeah. Okay. This is gonna be harder than I thought. You see, from this time on, I'm actually gonna start making my Pokemon a little bit stronger. How? Well, with the power of mints. Yes, we do have these mints over here. And they seem to be very, very powerful. They are very, very powerful because they allow to change the nature of our Pokemon. For example, our little Krokorok over here has an impish nature, which lowers our special attack, gives us defense. It's all right, but right now I was kind of looking for something that lowered the special attack and would give us some little bit of speed. And we can actually make that by making the mints. And the mints are very, very helpful to do this, and we can also plant them. You know, while walking around on the map, I was able to get a bunch of these, and now I'm actually just gonna go ahead and start planting them, like 2 of each, I guess. That should be fine. So we can start actually making a little bit of a farm for everything we need related to this, because these mints are very, very powerful. So the nature that we are in desperate need of is Jolly. So go ahead and bring our Cockorout out. You can see he has an impish nature, and now if we give him the Jolly Mint, that's just changed, and he's now impish. Oh no, okay, it says Jolly Mint on. Yes, so we now have a higher speed stat. Now we can actually make this go higher by farming its EVs, which I don't think we have to do a lot. I need to make some calculations to see how much I need for this little guy to outspeed at least the Manectric. Well, the EVs would take too long, but Choice Scarf may just be what we need. Now, this should allow us to completely outspeed every single one of the other Pokemon except the Boltons, I think. Now, we should outspeed everything with him. I just checked. But there's a little bit of an issue. You see, my little Krokorok here has pretty terrible attack IVs by having 0 attack. He has a nice speed, he has a nice HP, but he has 0 attack. So, and we have like 5 EVs investment, so we're kind of relying on the poison and the spikes damage for him to one-tap everything. Okay, so the same strategy. Let's hope it goes better. Okay, this time I brought him to my home let's hope we have a better luck here. And we have a PG watching us. This might be it. I get a Moxie boost now. He has Boltons. I outspeed. I don't outspeed. Okay, never mind. Okay, hold on. Bolton dies. That's great. Then he sends in Pincurchin. I outspeed Pincurchin. He's poisoned. He takes spikes damage. I think we win. Finally. I think. Please. Can we dig? And someone missing? Raichu. That's right. We should outspeed Raichu. Full restores. Full restored. Okay, please. Kill. He's nasty plotting. Okay, Moxie boosts his ROP. We won. Finally. I should have won a lot sooner. Like, a lot sooner. Like, I was just getting the hardest luck ever. He was paralyzing. He was dodging sleep powders. He was getting crits all over the place. Like, at least we got him after like 7 tries. Now, as we move on from Surge, the next opponent that we're gonna face is Erika, grass type team leader. So I'm trying to grind up my team, but I kind of wanted to fix some things within the pack. First thing I did was adding the PokeNav mod, or add-on, I guess you could call that. And this is basically going to allow me to check for Pokemon spawns in a determined area, or even track a Pokemon, I believe. Aha, so as you can see, it tells us the spawns of the Pokemon that we have around here. And apparently there's an Alcremie that spawns here. It also tells us where they spawn. So I guess Alcremie can spawn if I have a cake out in the world. So if I just literally put out a cake out there, Alcremie is gonna spawn? I don't know, or I guess we can try that and just leave the cake out here. So I guess I could just run around at night, because I never do that. I always skip nighttime, and I guess there's a lot of nighttime Pokemon as well. But I always do that because of these little dudes. So I don't want to have to deal with any sort of mobs. That's where another mod comes in. And that mod kind of allows my Pokemon to actually defend me. So Arcanine, if you want to come with me, please. Lopunny or Boniri, you too. Yep, you can see I just punched that guy, and Arcanine immediately jumps onto them. That's amazing. They do take a lot of damage, but I guess that's fair, because they don't have any sort of armor. But as you can see, he immediately jumps on to protect me. I don't know what he does with creepers. I guess he goes in anyway for the kill. But yeah, this is very, very helpful, especially at night, you know, when you're kind of getting swarmed by mobs like this. They would just protect you. And I guess you could just put out all of the Pokemon, and that would make it even easier to survive at night with a full party of Pokemon just out here trying to protect you. Now, I also made this, a little bit of a hut that actually allows me to put out and just have my shiny Pokemon on display. We have our little Poliwag and our Zigzagoon that kind of stuck here for some reason. We have our Igglybuff, we have a Seedot, my Arcanine just out there trying to kill mobs, and we have a Basculin here as well. These are all my shinies along with the Boniri. And all we gotta do is put out the pasture block, and then you can just send the Pokemon out here. And did he just fall from the... This is a mob farm. I just realized. Unless he kills my Poliwag, which he sort of did. Okay. This Poliwag is not doing a lot of damage, but they just fall from the sky. Which is kind of funny. And what else did I add? Well, I added a little thing that actually adds TMs. Yes, we now have access to TMs. Now, not all of them are craftable, as you can see. I click, for example, on Bug Buzz. No, this one is. Okay, this one isn't. Captivate is not craftable. But, for example, a Bug Bite is craftable. All we need is a Bug Gem, a gold blank disc, which goes for an iron, which goes for a copper, which means we need to find these upgrades, these smithing upgrades.
I guess we just need to find... Well, we can actually craft one and then make more. But yeah, you can see it requires some of the special items that you can find in the game. Like, for example, evolution items or gems or stuff like that. And so they're not as cheap as you might think they are. But they can be very, very good if you want to just get a special move on somebody. Like, for example, Confuse Ray. It's just kind of cheap. All we need is the upgrades and Shroom Light and a Ghost Gem, which we do have a Ghost Gem, and we could make a Confuse Ray, for example. As for the ones that are not craftable, I have no idea how to get them. Maybe chests, maybe if I go to the end, no, to the towers, maybe there, I don't know. Well, I don't know how tough Erika is going to be, but I just hope I can beat her, right? I guess. Let's go. Let's see what she has to do with this. Okay, she has to start with the Rillaboom. That's fine. I guess he's gonna do Fake Out first, so I'm gonna try and howl. Okay, he has high horsepower and he's faster than me. That's bad. That is, that's bad. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So he's faster than me with high horsepower, so we go Talon Flame. And I guess we acrobatics here. Going to swap into a Syrian Electrode. Good thing we acrobatics. Oh, he's gonna outspeed now. Right? Yeah, he's gonna outspeed. We don't have anybody that takes an electric type move. But I say Ninetales is the best option here. Yep, it's gonna Thunderbolt. We have a Berry Juice. We got Para. Of course we do. It's the field. Okay, and he explodes. Okay, he probably has Earthquake on this thing. I don't know if I outspeed. I'm gonna Flame Charge. Yeah, he has Earth Power. So good thing I Flame Charged. So now I can outspeed, possibly, with a +1 to speed. And then, I mean, we're not gonna kill. Oh, the burn. Oh, but Earth Power is special. Can finish off her entire team. Because they should be grass. And I have a flying type. Fire flying type, to be fair. Oh, a flame body, that's so good. I'm gonna flame charge. So I can get the speed boost against him. And now if I acrobatics, I should kill. Because for some reason he was faster than me. Okay, now he's gone. And he has a Grassy Seed which rose the defense. So he's probably gonna live. So I'm not gonna fire. Just gonna acrobat. Ooh. Oh, she has ancient power. Okay. Okay then. I guess we lose. Didn't account for that. We do have an Ice Shard here. How? Wait. Isn't Ice Shard a priority move? How does Giga Drain? This move always goes first. But... what? She's on grassy terrain. It doesn't block priority. And of course, yeah, my little Banire does nothing. Well, I need an upgrade for my team, and I believe it just spawned right here. Exactly. This little guy. Now, you might think, well, with Vlo, we already have a Typhlosion on your team. Well, do you notice that this guy has the ears flopping down? Yeah, that means that this is the Isuian version, and this will turn into Isuian Typhlosion. And at the moment, my Typhlosion is not doing enough. But hopefully, a Isuian Typhlosion will. Oh, and by the way, if you want to know, this little guy has a 0.02% chance of spawning. So yeah, I really just got lucky. I was just checking on the odds and see what I could find here, and I looked in the minimap, and well, there it was. Alright, Erika, here we go again. Okay, Rillaboom down without pretty much a little bit of damage on my Talon Flame. I would say bring Arcanine because I have leftovers, so I can have a little bit of recovery. Thunderbolt's gonna do a lot. Didn't paralyze. Means hopefully a second Thunderbolt doesn't kill me. Goes for even power for some. That should do a lot of damage. Yes, I kill Electrode. Good. Why does she bring out a Superior? Hidden Power, Fire, and I brought her to a Focus Sash. She picks up the KO on me. This is fine because I can bring my Talon Flame. That's Quick Attack. She already wasted the 2 forward swords on Rivaboom, so she doesn't have any more heals. Now, I should outspeed in Acrobatics this Meganium. A lot of damage. Hidden Power doesn't do a lot of damage. Acrobatics again. Picks up the KO. Now she has a Venusaur. Okay, Venusaur might have any sort of powerful move against me. I'm still gonna Acrobatics here. It's a lot of damage. Sludge Bomb. Okay, I don't live that one. That's fine. That's fine. And we Avalanche here. Okay, she Sludge Bombs and 1 taps us. Okay. That's because my special defense on that guy is horrible. Okay, that's fine. Flamethrower. Got the KO. Oh wait, we won. That wasn't nearly as bad as Surge. Like, second try, really. All I needed to do was basically get passive or healing items, and that was way too easy, actually. Look at what I just found! An amazing Charmander! I need to catch it. Oh, he has arrived. Oh boy. Little big boss Giovanni. Yep, he one-shot all of my Pokemon. Okay then. Well, I guess I need to re-grind and get a new team to face off against that guy, because, yeah, this team is definitely not gonna make it there. Which means that for today, that's all the time we're gonna have, because I need to make some plantations working, because I'm running low on food. I need to improve my berry farming, I need to improve my mint farming, because, yeah, as you can see, things are starting to get difficult. Very, very difficult. And I also want to do a lot of things around here at the base. I want to make like a Poke Center thing, where I have a dedicated NPC to heal me, like a Joy, a Nurse Joy, and also someone from a Pokemart to sell me stuff. I already have that implemented, but I'll show you all of that in the next episode. So, as always, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't, and see ya in the next one. Bye!